What is up, everyone? I know this is way overdue. I'm sorry, but welcome back to King's Advisors, and I think we got a pretty fun video to talk about today. So, as we are well aware, House of the Dragon Season 2 is going to come out in June. But what we just found out, I believe today, is that the Acolyte will be starting on June 4th. We have here, they released their teaser poster, I guess. We've got it right here. In an age of light, a darkness rises. Now, again, still not really sure when this show is supposed to take place along the timeline. You know, originally it was 200 years. Now, apparently, it's like 90 years. So it does sound like, we're probably going to end up with some sort of connection to Plagueis or Palpatine or something. I don't know. I think it's going to be trash. But the reason I bring this up and the reason I think this is such a funny thing is because House of the Dragon Season 2 will also be premiering in June. So 2 years ago, let's rewind 2 years ago, House of the Dragon Season 1 comes out to rave reviews. And it bookends, Rings of Power Season 1. And just trashes it in the ratings. More people watched House of the Dragon. If you add both the live watchers and the people that watched on HBO itself, so HBO channel and then Max, there's two different numbers. So you add those together, wipe the floor with Rings of Power, and you look at Rings of Power, and it has not stayed in the zeitgeist. It has not stayed in the conversation. It hasn't stayed in. Amazon doesn't even constantly bring it up. Amazon doesn't even talk about it because they know what they're going to get. It's going to be trash. But there were a lot of people saying that Warner should do it again. They should run it back, have Season 2 come out during Season 2 of Rings of Power, and show Amazon that they don't know what they're doing. But I like this. I like that they're bringing it out during The Acolyte, which is supposed to be Disney Plus's big Star Wars thing this year. And I would argue probably one of the bigger things that Disney Plus is supposed to have done over the last, let's say, 3 years. They've been talking about this for 2.5 years now. Ever since Kathleen Kennedy walked out and said, here are the 19 different Star Wars things we're going to do because of the success of The Mandalorian. And of course, last week, Patty Jenkins or whoever comes out and says, oh, by the way, I'm still working on Rogue Squadron. Prove it. Release the contract. Prove it. Don't believe you for a second. But I like what Warner's doing here because what they're doing is they're saying, okay, we took down Amazon. Now we're going to take down Disney. What these companies like Disney, like Amazon, like Netflix, Peacock, Paramount Plus, all these guys, what they don't understand is HBO's been doing this longer. They know how to do this. They don't greenlight something unless they know it's going to succeed. Think about all the TV shows. Now, there's a bunch of stuff on Max that I don't want to watch. I'm not going to watch Euphoria. But you would be a fool to say Euphoria has not been successful. There was that other one, Room 128, I think is what it was called. Very good show. I believe it got canceled, but still a very good show. So I like what Warner's doing here. They're going to take on Disney now. They're going to show that Disney Star Wars is nothing compared to House of the Dragon. The Acolyte, created by, as we see from Nerdrotic here, from former Harvey Weinstein personal assistant Leslie Headland, that it stands no chance against the House of the Dragon. And I'm here for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I can't wait to watch Twitter just be constant. Oh no! This is what this means, or this, and it's going to be really annoying when the Rhaenyra people show up or the Alicent. Like you can already kind of see it if your Twitter feed has a bunch of House of the Dragon stuff on it. You already see the type of bot accounts that are like, when that look came up, oh, kill me. I mean, it's terrible tweets, but it's going to be so much fun to watch the Twitter the Star Wars stands on Twitter, the Disney Star Wars stands on Twitter go after the House of the Dragon stands on Twitter, it's going to be a blast, and I cannot wait to see more of it. Now, I do think, obviously, that the Acolyte, I've said this before, I think the Acolyte has the best chance of success of the things that Disney has done over the last 2 or 3 years, and let me explain why. Because, for a long time, people have wanted a dark side thing. Dark side thing, check. But the problem is everyone involved. They won't shut their damn mouth. They keep talking about how, this allows for all of this representation and this and that. And it's more of the same stuff that we heard at Celebration last year. So do I think it's going to succeed? No, I think it's going to be absolute trash. But I do think there's potential if they did it right. But I don't think they did it right. But if they did do it right, it could be pretty damn good. But once again, it's not going to be. It's going to fail in comparison. There's 4 big things coming out in June. The Acolyte, House of the Dragon Season 2, The Boys Season 4, and The Bear Season 2, I think. And I think it's going to fall. I think it's going to be in 4th place. I think it's going to go House of the Dragon, The Boys, The Bear. I think The Bear and The Boys are going to be neck and neck for most of the part. And then Acolyte is going to be way down there at the bottom. And it's going to be complete trash. Cannot wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let me know what y'all think. Do you think my ratings are fair? Do you think my opinion about the possibility of the Acolyte being successful is fair? You know, I try not to just be a doom and gloom guy. I think there is a chance. But there's also a chance that I'm going to win the lottery tomorrow. So who knows? As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at King'sAdvisors_.